Hey everyone, how's it going? Let's talk about this huge matchup between the Clippers and the Lakers, the classic Battle of Los Angeles. LeBron came in with that look like he was about to cause damage, but in the end, Kawhi was the one smiling last. And man, Harden, he's hooping with joy right now. The atmosphere at the Intuit Dome was on fire. Tons of intensity, highlight plays, and of course that tight finish we all love. So come watch this clip from NBA Today with me, and it's packed with good analysis. And a few jabs too. Let's go.
We are set to go. Curry. Counter. Cash money.
It's gone to the rim.
Pajemski. Lob it up. Slow it down. Kuminga.
Miles Bridges. How do you do?
Got a body.
Tyrese Maxey. Oh my goodness.
Reed on the run. Down the lane. He throws it down with authority.
With room.
Castle with a finishing touch. Oh, Wembanyama grabbed it out of midair.
Gotcha. Shot clock at one.
Welcome to NBA Today, presented by Navy Federal Credit Union.
We start our show on this Friday with the last game of the night right here in LA as the Battle of Los Angeles went down at Intuit Dome last night. Oh man, LeBron ready to go. Always fierce. Look at the beard and Kawhi back in action. We pick it up in the second, y'all. Look at that.
Vintage scoop.
Period.
Vintage.
Feeling just fine. Less than a minute remaining in the second.
Ooh,
The beard.
strong man.
Debo. Debo.
Yeah, that's me.
Debo. All day.
His hand.
We go to the third quarter.
Yo, check out this LeBron block. The man can still get up. Huh. 2 hands, clean, secure. Do you think he's still got plenty left in the tank, or is he nearing the end? Drop your take.
Harden with the inbound. Oh, LeBron James.
Stride it out. Stride it out. Stride it out, old guy.
How about one more? Just another view. Boom.
2 hands for safety.
Still got it.
Marcus
Okay,
Smart.
Marcus Smart.
He still has his moments here and there. Yeah, learn a little bit from Luka.
Lakers down 93-88 after the free throw there. So we go to the fourth quarter.
This is tough.
My favorite part, Wendy, is the mean mug after the play.
You know, him and Dunn got some smoke. A little bit.
Look at him.
According to him, we don't.
Fresh cut, Luka. Brett, thank you. Got all his hair is cut. Harden.
Uno.
The coaches were all wearing Hardens last night. You like that?
I think he gives everybody.
Yeah.
We all get a free pair.
90 seconds left.
life.
I
LeBron.
paid for it. They said they were wearing it.
With the left.
You know he walked in with the whole box. Didn't even.
Did you notice this? Harden hooked the coaches up with sneakers. Man, everyone on the bench rocking Harden. 8 seconds. Is that marketing or is it real friendship? And hit that like button if you'd want a pair too.
Take it off the
Yo,
box
we had a
before getting
game
there.
though. Like Lakers chipped away, but then dagger right here.
Done.
Collins.
Clippers hold on 112-104 for the victory in LA. The Clippers have really turned their season around after it looked like turmoil was going to unravel them, and it all started with the win against the Lakers on December 20th. Since that win, the Clippers have been the best team in the NBA and improved across the board. What's up, everybody? The fam is here. Tanae, Danny Green, Wendy is here. I'm MJ Acosta-Ruiz, in for Malika Andrews. What a game. Danny, you were actually in the building last night for a bit. The Lakers made it a game towards the end. It was sort of back and forth, but you give us your POV from being there.
I mean, I love the energy from the start. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good game. You know, back and forth. Kawhi looked fresh. He looked young. You know, James Harden hitting guys with Euro steps, showing his strongman basketball. LeBron getting in the mix. Jake LaRavia actually started the game with 2 shots. But last night, where it all ended was the fourth quarter. And, you know, Vando was good. He picked up the full court. Kawhi made him work. Kept him to his left hand. Got a pick coming, trying to get a switch. But he still got Kawhi to go left. But LeBron James, surprisingly, in this defensive mix-up, leaves a strong corner. This is a no-no. This is a cardinal sin. You could not leave the strong corner unless it's a guy that's a really non-shooter. But John Collins is very capable, and this right here to me was the dagger, and that's a defensive mistake you cannot make, especially in the fourth quarter at that time of the game.
What's been your biggest takeaway from that Clippers win?
Yeah, the Lakers they don't have a margin for error. They're just not a strong enough team where they can get by with a lackluster half of defense. And in the first half, I mean, the fourth quarter was back and forth, and the Lakers went small, and they had some really good defensive possessions. And this is an example of it. Like, you get into a close game, You need to win it because look what's coming up. They're leaving today to go on this Grammy trip.
It's a lot of games.
They're putting up tents outside for the red carpet at Crypto because the Grammys are moving in. That means the Lakers are moving out. They're gone for this long stretch, all the way through the trade deadline. They're gone. And they just don't have the defense to survive getting down by 20 points. They have to be able to play closer.
This right here is the Lakers' problem. You can't keep going down 20 points every game and then try to come back in panic mode. Do you think this roster can actually survive a playoff run?
They're awesome in close games.
Yeah.
Like last night, they get into a clutch game. You're like, oh, man, they're going to win this because they always win it. But you can't be 100% in clutch games. They're going to lose some. That's what happened last night.
Two things. You're absolutely correct, Wendy, because if the Lakers defense were like magic, it would be vanishing act. An absolute big old vanishing act. And if you look at the sample size of the last two games, they've actually been outscored in first halves by 15.5 points. And then they make this comeback and they outscore opponents in their second half by 15 points. So it's literally they're experiencing a 30-point swing because their defense does not show up early. They have to fix that. But before I go any more on the Lakers, can we give a little bit more kudos to the Clippers? Yeah. They won the game.
Yeah.
They've been the best team. They've been the best team since December 20th. Now I'm going to not, jump off the cliff like I have the last few years and say the Clippers are going to do something because we still have to see it in the postseason. But still, they're consistent, and I like how they've rebounded as of late.
I will say, Lakers fans, you have a little bit of hope now. Austin Reeves is supposed to come back for that road trip. So defense.
On the road trip, not the whole road.
Not the whole road trip. But the defense, you usually win with some offense. That's how they've won games, so that you have a little bit more room for error. But you got to find ways to fix those habits defensively. You can't make those mistakes down the stretch.
Yeah, and as we continue to lean in here on the Lakers side of things, ESPN's Baxter Holmes story made waves this week of the strange relationship between LeBron and the Buss family. The story delves into fallout from the Russell Westbrook trade and how Jeannie Buss felt LeBron didn't take accountability for the move. Buss, quote, privately mused about not renewing LeBron's 2022 extension and trading him to the Clippers, and even LeBron not being grateful enough for the team drafting Bronny. Here's LeBron addressing all of that.
Quite frankly, I don't really care about articles. I really don't. I don't care about stories. I don't care about podcasts and all that type of shit. It don't bother me. I'm 41 years old and I watch golf every day. I don't care about an article. How I represented this franchise and what I wanted to do to represent this franchise, so when I got here till now, has been with the utmost respect and honor and dignity, and I would say loyalty. I mean, I've played here longer than pretty much any other franchise I've played for.
Is this where you want to be?
LeBron was very clear. I'm good. But is he really? This whole situation with the Buss family feels tense. Are we about to get a full-on soap opera until the end of the season? Subscribe, because this drama is just getting started.
Is this where you want to finish this?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
He said, I am too grown for this. But, Brian, you read the LeBron tea leaves better than anyone. So what do you make of this comment?
Well, first off, I think it's interesting that he was wearing a sweatshirt promoting his wife's podcast.
Screaming.
So, hey.
We love a supportive spouse.
We do.
He also told the media they're all crazy with the shirt on it.
Well, that's a whole other story. I think LeBron handled this pitch perfect. He diffused it without saying that he didn't believe it. It'd be one thing if he was like, I don't believe this story. This is all ridiculous. And he didn't say, boy, I'm mad about this. He goes, I don't care about it, which diffused it, but acknowledged that, but didn't say it was wrong. And I would just say that for 20 plus years now, and Danny knows this because he was on LeBron teams, part of dealing with LeBron is dealing with headaches. Sometimes he's going to upset you.
Yeah.
But whatever he does to upset you, he makes up for it times 10, times 20, times 50. And that's the case it was like in Cleveland. That's the case it was in Miami. And that's the case it is in LA. Has Jeannie been upset with LeBron at times? Absolutely. Would she give anything back that did the last 8 years? Absolutely not. And so that's the reality. It doesn't mean it's not interesting. The story is very interesting, but it doesn't mean it indicates a fractured relationship.
Said it perfectly, Wendy. I couldn't disagree there at all. I couldn't agree more, honestly. But given that, he said he doesn't care. I think he might have cared just a little bit. But yes, Bron, he had so many things come his way in the 23 years, even before that. So he knows the media, he knows how to bounce it off. He answered it perfectly, and this is how I expected him to answer it. But I think somewhere in there he might care just a little bit.
Yeah, you've had the direct POV as a former teammate for sure. All right, so we had 8 total games around the association last night. So let's play a little on the clock. You'll have 24 seconds on the clock to answer, guys, and we're starting in Utah, where the Spurs took down the Jazz. It was Victor's 14th career game with 4 made threes and 4 blocks, the most in NBA history. Wendy, what are you seeing from Wemby recently?
Well, that was a good win. You got to beat the Jazz, especially when they're doing their tanking shenanigans, which they were. Victor had a great game, but I'm looking at the blocks. He had 5 blocks. I just want to point out that over the previous 6 games, he only had 7 blocks, which would be good for me and Danny, but really good for me. Was a little bit below his standard, and I was a little bit wondering if those leg injuries were affecting that. So to see him be so aggressive defending the basket, I don't even know where the clock is. Okay, there you go.
There you go. That's a long 24 seconds.
That was long. We stretched that out.
Way to stretch that one, Wendy. That was a long 24 seconds.
Well,
he's been on the game as long as I have.
Exactly that. Now to Portland, where the Blazers won their 4th straight. Denny Advia left the game with a back injury, did not return. But don't look now, Danny. The Blazers have the best record in the NBA this month. They're a playoff team.
They are hooping. Shout out to Diago Splitter. He's doing the damn thing over there. Granted, the situation, the circumstances he came into with the whole media stuff and Chauncey Billups, they are playing hard. They're playing smart. Denny Advia should be an all-star this year. He's hooping. Shaden Sharp is playing well. Tumani Kamara, he's playing well. So you got to give this team some credit. They took down some giants, too. They beat OKC. They beat, the Nuggets. They beat some top teams out there. So they're playing extremely well. Wow. There's a shot clock. There you go.
Right at the buzzer, though. We love a buzzer beater. The Hornets beat the Magic last night in blowout fashion after a disappointing loss to the Cavs on ESPN. But, Shanae, it's the Magic that has you concerned.
Yes, what is you doing, baby, Orlando Magic? I am so disappointed because I thought this was the year that you could make a push to really come out or at least be there when it comes to the end of the season in the East. The real issue is that they are the 3rd worst jump shooting team in the NBA according to Genius IQ. And why they've sort of fallen is because their defense went from 2nd best last year to now just 13th. So they need more offense, especially when you make
Franz.
Like getting Desmond Bain. Come on, be
Franz
better.
Wagner,
Do
you gotta
better,
get
please.
back. Give Hornets some credit, too. The Hornets playing well right now.
They do.
All right.
LaMelo just having fun out there. All right, coming up, TikTok. The Wolf of Warriors drops another one, and the deadline is less than 2 weeks away. Wendy and our Warriors insiders will tell you what they're hearing. And last night, full of high flyers, dunks, and more dunks. But which can claim the top spot in our Big 3 rankings? Plus, Malika's one-on-one interview with Derrick Rose. They talk his highs, his lows, and his insane highlight package ahead of his jersey retirement tomorrow night. Keep it locked. We'll be right back. Today, Big 3 plays of the night. And at number 3, it's Wizards center Alex Sarr.
Okay, young fella.
Check this out. Gets the feed. We don't care how
easy.
Okay.
Just like he drew it up.
You're living right.
Easy.
You're
right off his nose is crazy.
Aaron Gordon was like,
he should be credited for that back.
He's like, why am I in it?
AG.
Number 2, we've got Wemby's World, of course.
Got a
this
little
is
hair
what
now.
I think it is.
Jazz big man. I know, it grew so fast, right?
Yeah. No more Baldy.
Nope.
I'll take that.
Like what?
That's magic.
That's probably one of the most disrespectful things you could do to somebody.
Out the air is crazy.
Make you feel like a toddler out there.
Number 1, Bridges.
This was
brings
nasty.
the house
This
down.
was nasty.
Colin Sexton drops a dime to Bridges.
I haven't seen this in a while, but all the way back.
Oh, my God.
Off the drop step?
The number 3 scorer in Hornets history.
I love it for him.
He's been there for a while.
Look at that. Look at that.
That says a lot.
All the way back.
The
That
arm
was
stretch
clean. That was
is nuts.
crazy.
All right, NBA Rivals Week continues as the Splash Brothers, Steph and Klay, face off in Dallas.
Friends to
Draymond
foes.
Friends to foes. Is it? Steph ready? Okay.
Best frenemies? Oh, hold that
It's
up.
pretty.
Is hurting, twists his ankle, injures his knee. Anthony Slater's coming up with an injury update for us in just a bit. 4th quarter transitioning to this. Najee Marshall. What'd you say, Danny?
Hello.
It's
This
me.
coming out party.
Your sap after the game.
I'm not talking about that right now. We're just trying to win a game on the road. So there's a lot of time before February 6th. There's a lot of time before the playoffs. I don't need any existential thoughts right now.
Man,
Yeah, that was him on trades there. Okay, so Anthony Slater now joining us all over this. Last night, Jonathan Kuminga left the Warriors-Mavs game in the second quarter after injuring his ankle and knee. What more can you tell us about his status?
Yeah, I talked to Jonathan post-game. He had the left ankle wrapped up, but he said it was the knee that was, scarier to him. He actually had me watch the replay because, it looks like it's just
week for the Warriors, and it only gets more difficult as they face the Timberwolves in Minnesota tomorrow. What's the mindset of the team right now, Anthony?
cold, very cold. They had to move their flight up 4 hours to get out of Dallas because of winter storms coming through, ice storm. So they had to fly early this morning to Minnesota, and they arrive in Minnesota. I'm here right now. It's minus 12 degrees here. They're about to spend 5 days here in that cold. But, generally, the mindset of the team, I'd say emotionally they're reeling. You heard Steph Curry last night. He said they're still kind of coming to grips with the reality of losing Jimmy Butler and what that means. And then strategically, they're searching. Steve Kerr's back to his experimentational rotation. When they went 12-4 with Butler recently, they had this set starting lineup. They were playing really well. Well, last night they're going Draymond at the center. They're trying all these different stuff. They're putting Kuminga back in the lineup. He's playing well. He scores 30 points in his first 30 minutes back in the rotation. Now he's hurt. So usually when the Warriors are struggling, it's when they're searching, and right now Steve Kerr is experimenting.
Yeah, no question. All right, Anthony, thank you so much. I was going to say stay warm, but just stay inside.
Yeah.
The best course of action. The Warriors have dropped both games since the Jimmy Butler season-ending ACL injury, and the road only gets tougher down the stretch of the season. Golden State has the fourth toughest remaining schedule, and 9 of their next 11 games are against teams with a better record than them. So things are clearly cloudy, foggy, whatever you want to call it in the Bay. So it's
windy.
Time to turn things over to our NBA meteorologist, Brian Windhorst, for the forecast. It's time for Windy Watch.
I am not going to be giving weather updates across this country because nobody wants to hear them. I'm going to give NBA updates, and let's start right where we just finished there, up with the Bay team, which is in the north, because I think the high today in Minneapolis is -8. But we're going to give the Warriors. Oh, I'm sorry. I start with the Lakers. I'm so sorry.
Yep, you're all good.
You got it.
Start with the Lakers, where this is the wrong time to leave LA. But I'm going to give the Lakers one alarm emoji, because that's what we're going to do here, because I'm worried about this road trip. They have lost 6 of their last 9 games. Their defense has been struggling, and their schedule is just remarkably harder than a lot of the teams around them. All right, let's go out to the East Coast, to New York. The Knicks have a really, I think, important game tomorrow. I'm going to give them one alarm emoji, because they've got an important game tomorrow on ABC against the Sixers.
Okay.
They lost 9 of 11, and then they had that get-right game against the Nets. But I want to see how get-right they are. The Sixers have dominated them. They need to get on to the winning track again. They have struggled consistently recently. All right, now let's go down to Florida, where they don't have to worry about snow, but they do have to worry about two alarm emojis that I'm going to give. They have back-to-back really bad losses. They have not won consecutive games since early December, and more than just losing to the Hornets by 27 at home on the second night of back-to-back, which that's not good, is that Franz Wagner is now dealing with a significant ankle soreness, so that is worrisome. Now we come to the Warriors. Slater threw me off, and I just wanted to point out. I'm going to give I'm going to actually give 3 alarms there. We just talked about, MJ, you just talked about how tough their schedule is coming up. Obviously, they're just a few days off of Jimmy's injury. And now Kuminga, who was a brief bright spot, had 30 points in 30 minutes. Now he is potentially going to miss some time. And like I said, they're in Minnesota for 5 days. And speaking of Minnesota, 3 more alarm emoji. Last night a loss to the Bulls at home for the Wolves. They've now lost 4 in a row. All 4 of them have come by 5 points or less, which, you can say, well, that's just clutch games. It could go either way, but they've blown double-digit leads the last couple of games, and they just haven't been able to put together consistency. They've had moments where they've played well, but they haven't been able to put consistency, and, they're looking around to add to this team. So I'm a little bit worried about where they're going to go, especially in the tough Western Conference.
Well, luckily they get to play that other team with 3 alarms, so they have a chance at turning around and bouncing back. But
somebody's going to get the alarms turned down.
Rightfully so. Orlando definitely deserves that. Golden State for sure deserves that. Lakers, one, I guess, with Austin Reeves coming back, probably min restriction. Knicks, they better show something more than just beating the Brooklyn Nets. This is fair.
I think
Good
it's
weather
fair.
report.
I would say the Warriors definitely 3 alarms. Maybe the Timberwolves, I would say 2 instead, 2. But minus 12, oh goodness.
No, thank you.
I feel bad for
minus
Steph,
8,
man.
that's crazy.
I put all of my heated gear away. Thanks so much. Coming up, the Sixers' dynamic duo of Embiid and Maxey shines in South Philly, but will it be sustainable for the rest of the season? Our analysts debate, and Chicago's hometown hero will have his jersey retired Saturday. You'll want to hear how Derrick Rose feels about the big day in an exclusive interview. Plus, after a blowout win against their crosstown rivals, the Knicks find themselves facing a tougher challenger on Saturday. We analyze how they stack up Saturday's big matchup on ABC. Keep it here. In Philly, the process is processing right now. What a game for Embiid and Maxey. But let's do a quick flashback, if you will, because January 22nd of 2024, historic night for Embiid. Franchise record 70 points against Wemby and the Spurs. One of just 10 players in NBA history to hit that 70 mark in a single game.
Wow.
That was his rookie year, right, Wemby?
So we pick it up.
Big bully.
Big bully. So we pick back on Thursday.
Joel from 3.
He's hitting threes like Danny Green in that building.
Yes, he is.
This combo, Danny.
Inside out. You can do a little bit of everything. When he's healthy, man, unstoppable.
Under 5 to play here. 3 minutes, actually.
Tyrese with the left-hand scoop. He's been going to that left a lot lately.
He is that dude. Minute and a half left.
Ooh, clean.
Just a 2-man game. How are you going to stop it?
Can't.
You can't. So this is the next Rockets possession. KD.
Bully ball right over the top.
You can't.
He's a bucket, too.
Less than a minute later, PG with the
Good
steal.
defense right there.
Come on.
Great
Meet me.
defense. Meet me. I'm
There he
gone.
goes.
Scoring.
Roadrunner.
Now you see him, now you don't.
And we're tied at 115. So we got 7 seconds left.
Thompson, what are you doing? He's too far off. Ooh.
Wait a minute.
It looked good.
No, it was fine.
But after further review,
Nick Nurse almost lost his mind when he saw the replay.
rightfully so.
So that means we got bonus basketball overtime.
Meet me.
2.5 left in OT.
That left hand.
What are you
Not saying.
What are you gonna do?
Better be prepared, be ready.
Nah, that's
fast.
Durant doesn't get the 3,
2 for $1.
but comes back in.
Oh, that was sweet. What a game.
I know.
It was great.
15 seconds left.
Hustling,
steal.
hustling.
Good steal.
Embiid.
Tyrese.
Look at that. Dagger right here. Done.
2-hand jam. Hang on the rim.
Unbelievable. Philly takes it 128-122. Embiid and Maxey took over in the fourth and overtime, combining for 26 points on 11 of 19 shooting while adding 9 assists. Here, the two Sixers stars talking about one another after the game.
We ran our stuff. Obviously, our pick and roll, us together. Obviously, if they're going to lock in on me, he has to take advantage of that space. And he did that then, and he did his job.
He walked into the locker room after the game and said, "There's no way I should ever play more minutes than Tyrese." And I said, "No, that's great. You should do it more often." Y'all know my quote about Joel. He's just getting back to himself slowly but surely. And he's doing it in a different way, kind of. He's just really locked in and really bought into this team. And we appreciate him for that.
I love that. Also, the BJ Max.
BJ Max.
A little
Major
nod to the
comeback.
rookie. Phenomenal. I love that. Embiid has played in 10 out of 12 games in January, only missing back-to-backs this month, which is fair. Wendy, how much does a healthy Embiid really impact this team?
Well, you look at this game. Okay, triple-double, awesome, amazing, 9th of his career. But I'm looking at 46 minutes.
A lot of minutes.
They go to overtime, and they're like, Joel, just keep playing, which means that he is feeling good. We've seen the dunks start to come up over the last couple of weeks, and he's also trolling people on social media.
100%.
He trolled his former teammate Furkan Korkmaz after this, calling back to something from like 6 months ago. So he's on his game when he is playing that many minutes. And let's just be honest, I have no idea whether it can last. I hope it can last. But if you've got Embiid playing like this and you've got Maxey playing like an all-NBA player and the supporting cast they have, the Eastern Conference is gettable for them. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, can't disagree.
I feel like we need to do something pretty special.
Why not?
And
Let's
break
do
this
it.
down.
Let's get to it.
Because I really feel like this is the closest that we have seen to maybe an MVP Joel Embiid in a long time. Not saying he's there yet, but he's looking pretty
He looked
good.
like it last night.
We're seeing Paul George making plays.
Man, what a game. The Clippers have been on another level since that turning point in December. Kawhi is cooking, Harden is distributing like never before, and for the first time in a while, This team actually looks like a real contender. LeBron tried to hold it together, but defensive lapses ended up costing the Lakers big time. On the Lakers side, every game feels like a roller coaster. They start slow, look better in the second half, but when it matters most, they run out of legs, focus, and depth. Vando played well, but LeBron and AD desperately need more help, and this possible front office tension just pours more fuel on the fire. My take, if the Lakers don't make a trade or seriously fix their defense, forget about a title. As for the Clippers, if they keep playing like this, they're going to be a real problem in the playoffs. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you thought about the matchup. We're in this together.